Okay, I haven't done one of these in a while, so why not? I figured, I haven't done one in a while, so I'll do one. I'm sitting in my car as usual. Probably one of the last ones of these I'll do in this parking lot, because technically this is my last Tuesday at this school. Because Thursday I get out. Then I graduate next week. What should I say? Well, I have a plan to go do journalism. I think that's evident. I really want to interview Boyd Rice. So if someone could, I messaged him on Instagram. I've yet to get a response, so if someone could also help me get that would be great. Maybe if he sees this, Boyd Rice, if you're somehow, for some reason, watching this, I'd love to interview you. I doubt Boyd Rice is watching this, but, it'd be hilarious if he was. Someone's in their car next to me, leaving. I don't know, I've just been reading and writing a lot as usual. Not surprising. Whether it'll come out, I don't know. I'll probably either make it into a video here and read it, or just watch, or just write it. But, I'm lazy and I don't like typing it up. But that's just how it is. That's water, by the way. I'm out of coffee right now. I don't exactly have... I don't ever plan these things. Other than, hey, that would be a cool idea to do. Just kind of how it is. I prefer spontaneity. Oh, I've been working on this thing with someone on the Infernal Church named Kit. We had this idea to do a magazine, and I thought of an idea for it. So I really think I think pinup art should be brought back. But I want to do kind of there was a fashion designer named Rudy Gernreich, and he influenced people like David Bowie, and he did this line called the Back to School line, and I think add that, mix that in with the pinup art thing, and I think that would be a really cool thing to do. I kind of started something with it already, but I don't really know where I could show that. I really want to add in kind of a fascistic aesthetic to it, because I don't see any aesthetic being more powerful than that. Just looking at all the aesthetics around, I feel that... Alright, I had to stop that. My friend stopped by, and I don't really feel like having him in these. I don't really feel like having anyone besides myself in these. I would also I'm also kind of getting into the Partridge Family Temple right now, kind of just looking into them. I think they're interesting. I want to interview Whale Song Partridge. He seems interesting. I tried following him on Instagram, but he declined. So if he's watching this, message me. He edited one of Boyd Rice's books that I have right here, Whale Song Partridge. I don't know much about him. I found an interview with him. I'm gonna look through that interview, get all the information I can. I never go into any interview I do completely ignorant of the person. I know who I want to interview and when and why. Everything I do is calculated, kind of. Spontaneous calculation, I call it. Oh, I came up with this concept, this term a while ago called religious jingoism. Basically, it's just religious nationalism. You know, like Seventh Day, um, fuck, what's it called? Seventh Day Dominionists. They're religious jingoists. Zionists are religious jingoists. Jihadists are religious jingoists. Um, you know, it's just a new term for the word. I don't know. I don't know. Um, I should also probably watch the old Partridge Family show. Oh, then I also want to interview that guy Pill Eater because he's kind of on these same lines. Then I'm also planning the second Infernal Church special, another 24-hour thing. Hopefully we'll get that done this summer. I need a co-host still. I'm sure Baffy will do it. So far I've got Joseph Rose coming back on. I've got Shane Bugbee, of course. I did get Pill Eater for that, so I do have that interview planned. Sharon LeVay, I'm gonna interview eventually. But, you know, she is a LeVay, so, you know, she responds when she wants to. You know, from what I hear and what I've experienced, they're like, there's the thing in the Fellowship of the Ring where Gandalf is like, a wizard is never late. He arrives precisely whenever he means to. That's what I feel a LeVay is. And, you know, it's also, and, you know, from stories about, you know, people who met Anton, they're like, yeah, he would tell us, yeah, we'll call you. And, you know, you never know when they call you. You know, that you never know. And all of a sudden they'd just call you. So you have to be ready. You just have to be ready. I wish. I like that. I think that's funny. Yeah, that's really it for now. I'm probably gonna talk more on these things later this week. Hopefully do some more. Yeah, that's really all I have. Well, here I go with this. I didn't plan anything to talk about. I guess, I don't know. I got a new knife. It's pretty cool. Just a little knife. I don't know. It was like $7. It's pretty sharp though. I also sharpened it more, so. Let's see. I mean, I graduate tonight, so there's that. I talked about that last week whenever I did one of these on Tuesday. Apparently Boyd Rice deleted his Instagram, so I have no clue how to contact him anymore. I messaged him on there, and then he deletes his Instagram. And for those who were saying, what if he blocked you? I have alt accounts. I checked if his account was still up. It is not. You know. I don't really know. I still want to interview him. I want to interview Whale Song Partridge. I plan on eventually interviewing Pill Eater. That should happen soon. I was mentioned in the description of a Cryptic Candy video, his Satanism Iceberg, though none of the stuff that we talked about or that I recorded for him was used. One of them I recorded in my car, but I guess I can just go listen to the fucking interview with me about Satanism that I have up on this channel. Read the Satanic Bible, listen to Satansplain, you know, that sort of shit. Oh, there's a penny right here. Psst. I don't know. I'm just kind of here right now, just doing this because I have nothing else to really do right now. You know? Yeah, I graduate tonight. That's interesting, I guess. I don't know, I find the whole process of it superficial and stuff. I don't really consider myself part of any of those people. I'm not all that interested in most of them. I find most of them to be basic and decadent in a lot of ways. There's some interesting people, don't get me wrong, but most of them are just the same carbon copies of an imitation. You know, they're not worth the time of day. But that's how it is with any generation or whatever. You know. I guess I'm gonna put this together with the one I did last Tuesday, just because why not? Apparently I'm a little tired right now. Oh, I have sunglasses right here. Let's see how this looks. I don't know. Lindsay Warner, the photographer, also Marilyn Manson's wife. Apparently, something's going on tomorrow on May 15th. That'll be interesting. I hope maybe it's new music. I hope there's new music. I love Manson. I love Marilyn Manson. You know, I need new Polaroid film. Been reading a lot. I've been listening to a lot of I've been reading a lot of things by Adam Parfrey, who was Feral House publisher, who created the Feral House Publishing Company. Oh, so I was listening to Non earlier, which is Boyd Rice's project, and I just realized, so our least favorite Doug, my least favorite Doug, Doug Mesner, is in a band called Satanic Planet, which is basically just a knockoff Non, I realized earlier, because I was listening to God and Beast while I was out doing things, and I just realized, hold on, Satanic Planet is just a knockoff of Non. Like, and if you want to argue with me on this, you can try, but first go listen to Man and Beast, then go listen to Satanic Planet's album. It's literally the same. It's very similar, but I'll say that Non is better because, one, I don't like Doug, and two, I like Non. I thought that was interesting. I tweeted something about that. You know, I don't know. I think that I'm not done yet. I'm just taking a picture because I think I look good. Okay, I'd assume that took a picture. I don't know. We'll find out whenever I'm done with this bullshit. Let's see. I updated the Neoganda website a few days ago. Added a new section on the topic of rights. You know, how they're really just an illusory abstraction with no real solid basis. You know, what is a right somewhere could be a right could not even exist somewhere else. But, you know, you can just go read that. You know, you can find Neoganda on Twitter, because the admin of it, Molly Mandela, is on there. You know, interesting little project that I work on with that person and a person on the Infernal Church named Adrian. Yeah, I don't know. I got some movies that I got some movies like physical movies, because I prefer to get physical copies of things that I gotta watch. I watched American Pie last night. Well, rewatched. It's a funny movie. I've seen all of the American Pie movies. They're actually, so when I was in, it was summer going from summer 2021. I remember I was going to Montana, and you know, I got to be up at 4 in the morning to get to the airport, but I'm up till 2:30 in the morning watching the American Pie movies. Not like the original ones, but like the later on sequels that they had. Yeah, that was the same time I was really into the Purge movies too. The Purge movies, I think, are really interesting, but, you know, there's already been enough analysis on those. Oh, I think the Saw movies are incredibly satanic. You know, just think about retributive justice, eye for an eye, and then also think of extreme rehabilitation for someone who's done something, you know. Just a little thought experiment. You know. Think about it. I'd grab my notebook where I wrote more about that, but it's over there, and I don't feel like getting up to get it. So, I'm a bit lazy. You can fuck off. Really gotta start watching I finished The Bad Batch today. I thought that was a really good series, one of the best Star Wars series that's come out in a while. I thought The Mandalorian Season 3 kind of sucked. Just my opinion on it, you know. That one episode with Jack Black and Lizzo was fucking terrible. Okay, I had to someone called me, so I had to pause this. Yeah, the Mandalorian episode with Jack Black and Lizzo was really unnecessary. And that's not to say I don't like Jack Black. You know, I like Jack Black. I think he's a funny actor. I don't like Lizzo all that much. I find her kind of annoying, but that's just my personal opinion. But the whole episode was just so dumb. I don't know. I really don't like most modern media. That's why I'm planning on watching like the Partridge Family show. I just found the whole thing on Internet Archive, which is great. Because, one, I'm researching the Partridge Family Temple. I can't understand the Partridge Family Temple without, you know, going to the roots. Two, I just don't like modern media. Like, it's just so decadent and sterile. I mean, I know that all television and stuff like that, it's the same plot over and over again. It's the same story. And you can't argue on that. That's a fact. You can find the same storylines, you can find the same archetypes, you can find the same characters in every show. There are constants. You know, you've always got the, you know, if it's like a family show, like, you know, you've always got the one sibling that's always like really nerdy and, you know, wears glasses. You know, you've got the one older sibling that's always like really popular, that's kind of stupid. you've got the, you've got some sort of sister that's a combination of the two. You know, you got the, you've got the dad that's either really stupid or kind of smart or kind of both. I guess everyone's kind of a bit stupid, but there's, you know, like Homer Simpson, the Homer Simpson dad, you know, that sort of thing. You know, the eccentric and eclectic mother. You know, though I think Supernatural, the show Supernatural, kind of breaks some of these things to a degree, but you know, but it also does have some of the same constants as well, you know. I don't know, I'm kind of just done right now. I'm just kind of ranting about these things, so I'm done for this, and I guess I'm gonna put these together and then put them on YouTube, last week and this week's, so yeah. Oh wait, remember when 4chan convinced everyone this was a fucking white power symbol? Hilarious.